Hello once again, dudes, my name's Emil, and welcome to another XHTML tutorial. So this tutorial we're going to be working more with tables. We're going to have something about about something called table headers. So let's go ahead and clear these out and use a tag called TA. This stands for table header. And first I want to actually go and play around with saying like having the border as 1. Actually, I'm gonna remove this one out. No, 2, and see what happens if we type in not fish again, honeydew, and it's not. Well, let's see what happens. You can see it adds more border to it. If we change this to like 3, and look, you can see the border gets thicker and thicker. So that's more about the border attribute. But you can also add color attribute. Yeah, and saying like red. And let's see what happens. You can see that the color attribute doesn't work on the table. Of course, you got ways to go ahead and change it, but that's not in XHTML, that's in CSS, and that's not for now. But let's get to the point of this tutorial, honestly. We want to have about something called table headers. And table headers basically just like have a, like, you know, a header of bold, black, which basically just says like, you know, we go ahead and have like a header for it. So what we can do is like saying programming language and the web design language, kind of the same, but just to make 2 groups. And down here, and don't make it in the same table row. Go ahead and say like, alright, so let's see what happens now. What we got is like a header saying, right, this is a program language, this is a web design language. I'm gonna add a little space. So right, so the first thing should probably go to the programming, right? So if we say like Python, right, and let's see what happens. Where it go? You can see that it goes to the programming. That looks pretty awesome. But what if we add another one, like Java? Shouldn't that go to the programming as well? As you can see, it goes to the web design. So if we add one another, let's say like XHTML, shouldn't that go to the web design as well then? No, because as you can see, it goes like, you know, yada yada yada, basically, so there's no table header anymore. So what we'll need to do now, if we wanted to keep order, we can have 2 per table row. So we can say like Python on the programming and XHTML on the web design languages, and add another table row if we wanted to add more. And then again, we can add 2 like Java and jQuery, for instance, and let's take a look what happens. So basically this looks pretty real. Python and Java is program languages, and XHTML, jQuery is web design languages. So this is a little bit more about how to work with tables. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.